Ah, the bloom. Welcome.
Paving the way has been completed.
Good.
Oh, you okay?
I don't think he's okay. Oh God,
You good?
he's stuck.
No.
Are you flirting with me? Can computer simulations do that?
I
The
think
program
they've
has
done-
achieved self-awareness and it's horny.
Jesus.
All right. Now it's just you and me. Let's go take down the pulse field.
Yes.
Is that your character reacting to being almost done with his DLC?
I don't think so.
Like, finally, the last mission.
Yes, let us go. Please go.
Sir.
I like how all of these places you have to assault are like right near your base.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, if the Chinese from those 3 directions just like attacked you right then, I think they would have won.
I don't know. We do have a lot of armors over there.
yeah. It's
They were too-
like I'm not so sure because Piff's pretty good at blowing people's faces off.
Yeah, plus the Chinese were too busy hiding in their communist tree vacuums.
There's nothing in there worth
Oh,
Not 3 vacuums. This is the
if you
worst.
want to put it that way. Look at these force fields.
Yeah.
Can't go this way. It's not right.
It's not the path to victory.
If I was playing this, I think that would annoy me a little bit, like having an open world game be like, nope, closed world section.
Yeah, it's closed world, linear,
And it's a trench.
well, this is
You can't get much more linear than a trench.
Yeah.
Ooh.
and also exploration is like durability collection. All of these things basically don't exist in this DLC.
Wait.
It's really flipping annoying.
Am I glad
Yeah,
to see
I
you?
can see that.
It's
I mean,
especially since I love the game, and they're like, we're gonna put it in a section that completely removes pretty much all the elements of the game. So we're gonna have it very generic and most like other shooters, where you have infinite ammos and healths and supplies and stuff.
Yeah, I kind of feel like this is the only way you could do a pre-lore story, though.
No, not really.
You think? Because, I don't know, being able to just wander around all of Alaska during a set, like, timepiece, don't you think it would feel kind of weird?
No, actually, a lot of the other DLCs did a fairly good job of this.
No, but it wasn't established lore. Like, this is going back in time. Like, Point Lookout and all the other DLC are within your actual time period. This is like the war that happened before the nukes dropped, so I feel like if it was open world, it might not quite flesh out the way they wanted it to.
Well, they would just have a main mission and have sub-missions. Again, just like the other areas.
Yeah.
I guess.
And pretty
Well-
much like, okay, if it was a war situation, I would think you would actually raid other people's equipment and stuff to get ammo and weapons and stuff like that. I never kind of got this whole like, oh yeah, you shoot them and yeah, no loot. These freaking like health and ammo things is where you get your health and ammo.
Yeah, that's the weird part. Like, at least like have a. If you want to do it like a historical thing, have a resupply person or station or something that actually makes sense. Not like here's a machine that gives you full ammo.
Well, they kind of excused that because you're in a simulation and
But
but whatever. But
I don't accept that.
Yeah, I see what Axian's saying. If they're gonna try for a historical recreation, they shouldn't excuse like holographic resupply points. There should be like a quartermaster following you.
Yeah.
well, this is also a simulation for just for battling. It's made for you to actually like think strategically and actually do battle situations and stuff like that.
But you don't need to think strategically when everything's in a line.
It's true. Again, I think they could have easily implemented the same stuff that they had in the main game.
Yeah.
Like, just like a dead body, pick up ammo and equipment and stuff from them. I would think that would actually happen in a war-type situation.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
excuse me. Sorry. Just one excellent point of that would be, and this might be a sore point for someone. So if you want me to not talk about this, then please tell me. But the Vietnam War, is that an okay subject?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I was gonna use a war story to make my point anyway.
Okay, so during the Vietnam War, this is from what I've learned. So I could be a little bit mistaken here since I'm in Sweden and I don't know all of the facts. But from what I've heard, the American soldiers during the Vietnam War, usually they would loot the AK-47s from the VietKang because of the sound they made. Because you could distinguish between the M16, which I believe was the standard like US rifle, and the AK-47, which the VietKang had. So they would loot the AK-47s from the VietKang and use those and the ammo they could loot for it, because it would not give away their position to the VietKang, who were using guerrilla tactics. So when you don't know where all of your enemies are, it's a good thing to sound like your enemy when you're firing your weapon.
Yeah.
Does sound like a good idea.
Yeah, and I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say, like, you know, when you're on a battlefield, you're only allowed to requisition so much ammo. So
yeah, and you don't always have access to a resupply point either. Sometimes you're caught out on the battlefield and you have to rely on looting your enemy's weapons and ammo.
Although, admittedly, with a kind of final assault scenario like this, they'd probably give you a little bit of extra ammo. Just like, get this shit done!
Yeah, but if you think about it, final assault scenario, you would probably be in the most protracted battle out of all the battles. So if you were ever gonna lose ammunition, it would be in that final assault.
Yeah, that is true.
And there are also barrels that don't have sniper rifles. Just want to point that out.
The Chinese learned that their barrels don't work.
The trees still have sniper rifles in it, so you gotta be careful.
Oh yeah, there's no trees in the trenches.
The famous communist sniper trees are pretty deadly.
It would be nice if they added in the functionality that if you shot their tank from behind, it would hit just like boom.
Oh yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, but see, that wouldn't actually happen.
Hey,
have you ever shot at compressed, like, whatever they use? I think it's what, liquid nitrogen they use?
Nitrogen.
No, nitroglycerin, right? That's what's in a flamethrower?
I don't think it would be nitroglycerin, that's way too unstable.
I have no idea what they use in 2066.
Because I'm just saying, nitroglycerin is the stuff they use in dynamite, and that shit can get really unstable, and if some of it goes, all of it's going.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, you need a catalyst to get that flame going, and I mean,
yeah, but if you're using a flamethrower, you're not going to use nitroglycerin. You're probably going to use a mixture of some type of very flammable gas and oxygen.
So if you shot the tank, it would explode, theoretically.
No. It'd be a pressurized tank, but you'd have two tanks. You'd have one for the oxygen, and you'd have one for the other gas, the flammable gas. And you use the
I'm sorry.
I know.
Oh, okay. I know that early flamethrowers like shot flammable liquid out of them with an ignition device at the front. But
Yeah.
I think most like commercial ones these days just kind of use
Commercial ones.
well, yeah.
There are
Like the
commercial
ones you get at
flamethrowers.
Kmart.
There are some commercial flamethrowers that you can actually buy. Yes, it's true. Don't worry about it. They're a little bit safer, but I'm pretty sure they use compressed gas, like propane, and they're not as hot, so they're not like quite as capable of melting people. I think it's mostly just for like
For sure.
safety burning, like possibly cops. I don't really know. Trust me, I've heard some weird stuff, and
Well,
I'm also
considering the last time that in California when they were collecting the guns recently, 2 people turned in RPGs. So collector's flamethrowers is not that far of a stretch.
no.
Should we
Yeah.
like switch the topic? Maybe.
I'm just saying, if you shoot something that has stuff in it that could potentially blow up, most likely it won't actually ignite it because bullets aren't made of fire.
No. It'd be the compressed gas just forcing its way through and possibly creating a minor explosion.
Yes.
I would say, I think it could, just because, bullet on some sort of metal that is containing it could probably make some sort of spark.
Yeah, that's possible, but the thing that it would have to do, essentially, if it made a spark on the outside of the container, it probably wouldn't do anything, because sparks don't last long. It would have to, like, hit the inside of the container and create a spark, which is possible, yeah, but not very likely.
Let's just say we don't have the adequate knowledge to actually tell you people on the internets exactly what's going to happen. Whoa! Really sped up section there.
Yeah. I
I
know it's jarring, but
do
you
not
get used to it.
vocal annotation. Do
Jesus.
not watch while drunk.
Then you're going to hate the sections up ahead. This is going to be a lot of...
By the way, Piff Zero Let's Plays has a drinking game. Also, speed ups. Jesus Christ. So,
There's not that many speed ups in my LPs.
it's true. But they are there.
They are there, yes. They
Just-
do it to freaking not have... just watch my character, like, walk around and then end up doing nothing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fair.
Like, I honestly, I haven't seen any of your Let's Plays,
Yep.
so I wouldn't know how many there are or anything, but I'll be watching from now on.
I do believe that Paper Mario probably had the most.
Paper Mario had a freaking ton of speed ups and skips. Like, after I think the chapter 3, I was like, you know, screw it. Like, here's a speed up. I'm telling you, this one is, like, just full of speed ups.
The Paper Mario one?
No, this video, right
Look
now,
at
it's
all
being
these
sped up.
duds removing.
Oh, okay.
Look at all them duds.
What the hell is the dud remove? What the hell?
Oh, you don't.
Oh, we haven't... Yeah, I don't think we haven't told this to you.
What is that?
If you're hacking a system, there are these little lines of code in between like 2 parentheses that you can click on, and it'll give you like a special bonus, like it'll remove a dud, or it'll give you back chances. And a dud is a word that will
Yeah,
not...
I know what a dud is.
Oh, okay.
He's not that drunk.
I just didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah, the little parenthesis things can get rid of duds for you.
I'm kind of happy that Viper knew that, considering a lot of people don't know that about Fallout 3's computer hacking.
Do
You
know
didn't
how
even know
I've
it, man.
I didn't.
times I've played Fallout 3? That thing is important for hacking.
No, it's not.
No, it's not that important.
Oh.
No.
And just one minor thing
Yeah.
I dislike about the hacking thing is the harder whoa, wait, stuff is happening on the screen.
Yes, there's a lot of... This is a battle situation.
Yeah,
There's
okay. Anyway, when you're hacking something, the harder the difficulty of the hack, the easier it actually is to figure out what the word is. And I never liked that.
It's actually about the same.
I wouldn't say that. Just because when you have longer words, you have more letters that can match and more letters more letters that can't. So when you have fewer letters, you can have like, okay, you got 3 out of 4, let's say. And then you have all of the other words containing 3 out of 4 of the letters you already have. Almost all of them. So it actually makes it harder to figure out which one is the correct one.
I would say the harder difficulty ones are at least not harder than the easier difficulty
I
ones.
should explain what I'm doing with the speed up. I know that's a certain section, and I remembered how many intels I had, so I was looking around because I was missing one.
Oh. Okay.
And those guys were actually camped out back at their place. And there's that guy.
Hi, dude.
We don't talk about that guy.
No, that guy's weird.
He's being punished.
Let's just put that one into don't ask, don't tell.
Yay!
Got it!
I was so happy I did get it, because, jeez. That was freaking scary when I was freaking playing it.
Oh,
I thought I missed one from a previous area.
I don't want to do this DLC again. No,
I can't. Remember? If I make a mistake, it's left in there.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah, that's also one of the interesting things about Piss Let's Play. You two don't know this, but he doesn't just exit out of computers to get all of his chances back. If he fails a computer thing, he fails it. He's not going to...
No, I know. I've watched...
I can respect that.
Yeah.
I can totally respect that.
He also doesn't use stim packs, so...
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
What?
0 flipping stim packs. No drugs either.
Okay.
Yeah. I watched the first couple episodes of this, so I know your basic rules.
Wait, what?
And I haven't died yet, so...
Oh, that's good.
Do you eat food to regain health?
I do many, many different things. Mainly food items. I try to get some water sources, and I can try to find like sleeping places to get my HP back.
Okay.
It's honestly quite respectable, because this game isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world at the beginning, so...
Oh god, not at all.
May I ask, though, why don't you use stim packs?
It was just a restriction I put on myself.
Okay.
It does make things a little bit more tense and interesting. It makes you think more about what you're doing.
Okay. Yeah. If I was to do that, I would just mod the game to amp up the damage you take from weapons. But that's just me.
What?
Fair enough.
There is a mod out there that I don't know about Fallout 3. I'm pretty sure there is, but I definitely know about Vegas. I saw a Let's Player who was playing Fallout 3, but he was using a mod that basically made it so that 1 or 2 bullets would kill you.
Well, yeah.
Without good armor. If you had good armor, you could survive like 4 bullets.
But that goes vice versa too. By the way, it's a bit hard to tell, but I'll just point something out. Please look at the weapons that the 2 soldiers are holding in that area.
In the upcoming area?
Yeah, like right here.
Okay. They are... that's Fat Man.
Fat Man.
Yep.
Jesus.
们会在空中的中国选对面看似在演人。我会把你的图砍像赖蛋在里变狗。
Oh shit.
What?
Oh no!
You're gonna
Oh, I
shoot-
love... Okay, this is like one of the only boss battles.
Boss battle?
Yeah.
Say what now?
I'm fighting the general.
This guy.
Oh, this is when you figured out how to use landmines.
We're gonna use the Deathclaw technique against this guy. Proven very effective. What you do is you run around like a chicken with its head cut off, and you hope that the pathfinding makes him run into your mines. 99% usually.
Get away from me.
I need an adult.
He has a butt ton of health.
He really does.
He also does electric damage when he hits, so it does damage over time.
Yeah, he has an electrified katana.
Oh, this is just insulting. How are you gonna take him out with a 10mm pistol?
Take that, General!
It's pretty hard. There you go.
You stepped on one too many mines, good sir. And you don't disappear like a hologram. What the fuck?
That'll do, soldier. Stand down. This concludes the simulation and this portion of your training. But if you're thirsty for more, soldier, your commanding officer can oblige. You've shown that you've got what it takes. There's a possible promotion in your future if you keep your head on straight. You've also gone above and beyond the call of duty by recovering important enemy intel and exposing their plans to us. Again, well done, soldier. Good work, soldier. When you exit the simulation, report to your superiors for debriefing. Dismissed.
You break the fourth wall, you son of a bitch!
Do what I want. It's a final note before the next episode. If you succeed the speech check, he will kill himself.
Okay.
In a very dramatic and has its own kind of like what was it? It has its own animation for that too. Like it's animated enough that I can actually like point out and be like, that's a unique animation.
Okay.